This is the other side of Kirk Franklin prank. This is the reckoning. Attention to things I don't like.
What's the answer?
The answer is the liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer's over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still gonna be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer.
In recent times, Shannon Sharpe and Katt Williams have found themselves embroiled in a heated conflict. The drama began when Shannon Sharpe publicly accused Katt Williams of damaging his career. According to Sharpe, Williams' appearance on his show led to a significant fallout. Sharpe claimed that after the interview, reputable guests became hesitant to appear on his show. This accusation stirred up a storm in the entertainment world. Katt Williams did not take kindly to these allegations. In fact, he has responded by revealing some unflattering details about Sharpe. Williams has accused Sharpe of being deceptive, suggesting that Sharpe may have scripted his interviews and coerced guests into providing false statements. This revelation has further intensified the feud between the two.
Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity. That's just why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place. Is because without this nose, we can tell you this is whoever it is.
Their interview has racked up more than 72 million views on YouTube. It was an absolute smash hit. You'd think after this much time, folks would have moved on from all the drama. Well, not quite. Fans are still shocked over it, and Katt's still catching flack for it. And it's just not just any flack. He's been catching heat from all sides.
I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this.
Shannon even points fingers at him as the root cause of all this drama. Shannon's blaming him for everything. He goes as far as saying Katt has messed up his life and career. He claims it's hard to get reputable people to go on his show now. Katt's not the type to sit by and watch his name get dragged in the mud. He's coming hard at Shannon, and this whole mess started the moment that podcast hit the airwaves. It was like a powder keg waiting to blow.
I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience?
At first, Katt bore the brunt of the backlash, especially from his fellow comedians and entertainers. They felt like he was airing out dirty laundry. It made things awkward for his fellow black comedians. Feathers were ruffled, and not in a good way. Katt didn't hold back when it came to laying into comedians. Some folks felt like he was radiating serious hater vibes. His own career hasn't exactly been smooth sailing lately. Some speculated his harshness stemmed from jealousy. One of the first celebs to feel the burn was Cedric the Entertainer. Katt accused Cedric of lifting jokes from other celebrities. Cedric denied these claims. Katt called Cedric out for being a fraud. He said Cedric didn't write his own jokes and said he depended on other people to write his jokes for him. Cedric's response was swift. He slammed Katt on Instagram. He said revisionist history. Cedric's career cannot be reduced to one joke Katt Williams claims is his. Cedric has been in over 40 movies. His specials and brand speak volumes about who he is. Cedric put Katt in the hat at the Gibson Amphitheater, and Cedric did not appreciate Katt calling him out.
And then you never put Mark Curry on your show or nothing. Like, if you don't say anything, these dudes will run over you. I don't know if you know how bullies operate.
I
do. But if you don't stand up for yourself, there really is nothing they won't do.
Right. You're a very generous man, Katt. You're the sole sponsor of Melba Moore getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You did all that on your own. Why?
Kevin Hart jumped into the ring too. He threw serious shade on social media. Kevin called Katt a clown who belonged in a circus. But can we really blame Kevin? Katt didn't hold back either. He accused Kevin of being a fraud who swipes jokes left and right. Katt claimed Kevin's whole persona is a facade. He says Kevin likes to front like he's this mega successful superstar. According to Katt, it's all smoke and mirrors. Katt alleged that Kevin's success is more about illusion than reality. Katt said in 15 years in Hollywood, no one has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show. There's never been a line for him. He never got a standing ovation at any comedy club. Kevin had his deals when he got here. Katt questioned if we've ever heard of a comedian that came to LA and had his own sitcom and movie in his first year. He said we've never heard of that person before or since. Katt's issues with Kevin Hart did not arise suddenly. Their tension has been building for a long time.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case.
It began when Katt spoke out about feeling sidelined by the industry. He openly criticized how the industry didn't appreciate his honesty. Katt claimed that his outspokenness led to him being blacklisted. And this accusation seemed to upset Kevin Hart significantly. Kevin took to the Breakfast Club and made some serious claims. He said that Katt's blacklisting was due to his drug addiction and difficult attitude. Kevin implied that Katt's troubles were self-inflicted. When Katt spoke out against Kevin on Club Shay Shay, it appeared to be a form of retaliation. Kevin responded harshly, calling Katt a clown who belonged in the circus. And this response came after Katt had delivered a lengthy interview. Kevin did not address the issues raised in the interview directly, but chose to insult Katt instead. The back and forth between Katt and other comedians was intense. Insults were exchanged frequently. However, Shannon Sharpe, who had been involved in the discussion, remained silent. As Katt faced criticism, Shannon did not defend him or address the attacks. Shannon's silence was notable as Katt endured criticism from those he had criticized on his show.
You gotta
Knowing
live with that.
what you've done.
So when you see a woman say, me turning 70, I'm so happy because I've never hurt anyone. Stop it. Stop it. Because there's a black woman that has been calling your name for over a decade that you seem to want to make go away. And I know I'm not the only one.
Would you sit, if Oprah called Mo today, would you sit down and have a conversation with her?
Let me tell you what I'll do if Oprah called me today, Shannon Sharpe. We will sit down and have a conversation with Oprah Winfrey. We will sit down and have a conversation with Tyler Perry. We will sit down and have a conversation with the presidents of Lionsgate. We will sit down and have a conversation with anyone that is, I'm gonna say brave enough to sit down and have a conversation. But what happens is within seconds, if Tyler Perry was to sit right here, you would say, man, I heard you.
Shannon Sharpe's podcast had recently found itself at the center of a whirlwind of controversy. The commotion began after an interview with comedian Monique. During the interview, Monique made several incendiary remarks about Tyler Perry, Oprah, and even her own son. This interview caused an uproar and accusations against Shannon Sharpe began to surface. People began accusing him of creating unnecessary drama among comedians. His podcast started being seen as a stage for comedians to criticize each other. The targets of these criticisms were often not present to defend themselves. Hey, now we're at the end, so whatever your thoughts are, just let them know down below right now. And for more such videos in the future, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to our channel.